back again, playing more Dynasty Warriors 3. Today we are continuing with Shahaldun's story, and obviously we got to the we got to Guan Yu's escape last time. It's quite a short stage. It's one of the short stages, definitely. You know, there's not really a lot to it. The thing that I'm sort of thinking about is, do I want to ride Red Hair or do I want to ride Hexmark? Because here's the thing: Red Hair is faster. It's the fastest horse in the game, but Hexmark apparently gives you luck, so you get more of a chance of getting better items and weapons, which is kind of important at the moment, seeing as a lot of our items are sort of subpar at the moment. You know, the only weapons we've actually got like over 20 plus is the defense one and the bow defense, and that's it. The others are sort of like 3 and 4s, which aren't worth using at the moment. So, for example, realistically, we really want to get like speed 20 or attack 20 or Musu charge 20, but unfortunately no, we've only got that at the moment. So that's why I'm sort of thinking I'll maybe go back to Hexmark, because it's only a little bit of an improvement when it comes to Red Hair. So I think we're going to go back to Hexmark. Makes sense. So yeah, Guan Yu's escape. Obviously the conditions are defeat Guan Yu. If Guan Yu gets away with the carriage, then we lose. It's just us basically against Guan Yu. Although some enemy officers will appear as we go up the level. Now you can't kill the carriage, unlike some other games I think. In this game you can only kill Guan Yu. So let's get on with the introduction.
Despite superior numbers, Guan Shao is unable to take Guandu, thanks to the strong defense put up by Cao Cao. However, Cao Cao, noticing a weakness in Wan's defenses, orders his troops to attack, quickly scattering the enemy forces and resulting in victory. The Battle of Guandu finds sworn brothers Liu Bei and Guan Yu fighting on opposite sides. On one side is Liu Bei, having fought across the land and eventually joining with Guan Shao. And on the other is Guan Yu, having gone astray from his lord and fighting for Cao Cao. In 201, following a chance meeting between the two, Guan Yu decides to return to his former master and decides to leave Cao Cao. As Guan Yu sets off, a lone figure can be seen following in the distance.
Now, one thing I've never understood is the Battle of Guandu. Why does Liu Bei and Zhang Fei decide to side with Wan Shao? It doesn't make sense to me. But there you go. I mean, I hate pre-order incentives because I'm weak and I always succumb to them. Like, I've got loads of pre-order incentives up there from games that I pre-ordered. I wish they didn't do them, because at least if they didn't do them I wouldn't be tempted by them. Like the pre-order of getting the game earlier, that's just fucking retarded, like, because here's the thing, right? Depending on how big the game is, it's, let's say you gave someone the game 4 days early or a week early. If they pre-order it, they could complete the game in that week and then post spoilers online. You know, so and then there's the whole other thing, right? Stores aren't allowed to sell a game until the release day. Yet if you pre-order it, you get past that. So technically, these game publishers are actually breaking their own rules by letting people have the game early as a pre-order. But anyway, let's get on with the level.
Has Guan Yu left already?
Yeah. Going after him?
He is dangerous. You know that.
Is that all?
Huh!
There's Guan Yu.
Guan Yu, wait!
He tells him to wait.
I've already repaid my debt to Cao Cao. Don't stop me.
I cannot allow you to be in a position to threaten Lord Cao Cao again.
Then I shall cut my way through.
Whoa. That's not cool. First gate.
Doesn't matter who I use if I can stop him.
That's very true. Zhang Liao and Guan Yu share a mutual respect. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, Guan Yu is a threat. That's the thing. He is a genuine threat to Cao Cao. He could kill Cao Cao. So, you know. And it's very telling. In Dynasty Warriors 7, I think it is, when Cao Cao loses the Battle of Chirby, Cao Cao has a nightmare, and in it, Guan Yu is there, and Guan Yu is about to kill Cao Cao. So Guan Yu needed to go. So really, Shah Dun is actually in the right. Zhao Khan actually he's made playable in Dynasty Warriors 9. Guan Yu has honor. That's why I don't mind him. If Guan Yu didn't have any honor, I wouldn't like him. Wow, for fuck's sake. Wow. Uh-oh. The only thing I find funny is he is extremely overrated when it comes to how strong he is, though. Like, all this God of War business. Nah, he wasn't that strong. Like, apparently he was actually quite average, which is kind of interesting. I mean, apparently they overhype everybody in this series, though. It's like, was Lu Bu that impressive in real life? I mean, he might have been, but I doubt it. Guan Ping playable as well. Oh, Zhao Yin's here. Yeah, Zhang Fei. The thing is, I do prefer Guan Yu's moveset to Zhang Fei's. But as I was saying the other day, like, for some reason, Shu has all these spear wielders. Like, Shu has Ma Chao, Zhao Yun, and Zhang Fei and Guan Yu. Like, what the actual fuck is going on?
I defeated an officer.
Yeah, charge attacks are basically just to break guard, and that's it. One thing I did find out is I looked it up earlier, and apparently Dynasty Warriors 3XL has loads of exclusive items like a Musu armor, which apparently stops you getting staggered by arrows, which sounds amazing, honestly. Because arrows are just the most annoying fucking thing in the game. Uh-oh. Now I'm not going to be able to get back on my horse because they're just going to keep fucking knocking me off. That's the thing that fucking annoys me. Oh, nice. Bodyguard's dead. The only thing is, does 3XL like cut anything out of the game? Because I swear like there is stuff that's not in 3XL. That's my worry. Oh, shall you?
Watch my spear and learn.
Like, you know, in Samurai Warriors 1XL, they cut out all the characters that weren't,
You too far ahead?
you know, add the new additions, like. Ooh, this isn't looking good. This is what annoys me. The fucking the guards fucking stun you when you're about to fucking kill him. That annoys the shit out of me.
I defeated an officer.
I cannot fall here. My lord needs me.
Yeah, I did do that, but I don't think that's how it worked with Samurai Warriors 1.
Then I must kill you.
We do what we must. Come.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Oh, that's a bit shit. Congo on you. For the God of War, I expect more from you, Guan Yu. Hey Cyberclick, welcome to the stream. I swear to God, if Guan Yu heals, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, here come the fucking reinforcements. Fuck you, Guan Yu.
Let us join our ally.
Oh, fuck off, Guan Yu. With that healing bullshit. Can I just get the health, please? Did he heal again? Thank fuck for that, he didn't. There we go. See you, Guan Yu.
Officer.
Impressive. Take my head to Lord Cao Cao.
I have no need of your head. Besides, your beard is in the way.
That makes no... doesn't make any fucking sense. He doesn't kill him. What the fuck? Oh, that's unfortunate. Wow, we literally got no points for that. We didn't get any. Oh my god, we got no items, no weapons. What a great stage.
The forces of Wu are quickly approaching.
What are your orders?
What are your orders?
Wait a moment. We have orders from our lord. He said to bloody their nose. Then pull back and wait for reinforcements. The time for talk is over. Now we can move on to the planning.
Now, I've always wondered who the officer is with Zhang Liao there, and it's got to be either Yue Jin or Li Dian. Okay guys, so again, this might be a stage we actually die on, because I'm very concerned about Gan Ning. He's even more, I would argue he's possibly more dangerous than Lu Bu, because his Musu attack is extremely unpredictable. You know, it could all go horribly wrong. Anyway, let's get on with the introduction.
After loyally serving under Cao Cao, Guan Yu decides to leave for his former master Liu Bei. Jia Hodun, fearful of Guan Yu's strength, siding with Liu Bei, sets off in pursuit, and with his victory, defeats the mighty Guan Yu. With their spirits high, Wei looks to quash resistance from a frightened Wu. Sun Quan leads a large army and attacks the Wei territory. Cao Cao attempts to send reinforcements to the front line at Huan Castle, but they arrive too late. In the year 215, moving north, the Wu army arrives at Hefei. Hearing of Wu's attack, Cao Cao, following Zhang Liao's advice, agrees to send a unit to meet them. Will the counterstrike against Sun Quan prevail? Only time will tell.
First up, we got Lu Meng. Then we got Tai Shisa. It's gonna, you know, I don't know how this is gonna go really. Could be a tough one.
Front lines, retake the middle. That's the vital spot of the Wu army.
Alright, let's deal with Ling Tong. So, what is your favourite TV show of all time then, Jackal? Because you don't really strike me as the type that really watch TV a lot.
I defeated an officer.
Amazing skill.
We must fight well.
Fucking crossbowmen, they can fuck off right now.
I have nothing against you, but this is war. The enemy has been reinforced.
Wow. Wow, my bodyguard died so fucking fast.
Good luck.
That is not good. This is not good. This is insane, like, they're not even, they're fucking really going at me, like. Don't get it.
I defeated an officer.
Yeah, this is probably one of the hardest stages, I reckon. It might be the hardest. 'Cause actually no, Battle of Hayfay Castle is probably the hardest. Yeah, I didn't get my. Probably would have got my third weapon last level if it wasn't Quan Yu's escape, because I got nothing off of that. Oh, that's Liu Ming dealt with, thank fuck.
My lord, I must leave you now.
Long live Wu.
Woo.
I defeated an officer.
Now I've got to go save. Oh, I didn't get that out of my side.
We must fight
Right.
well.
Oh, fuck off. Right. Now we got to go save Xu Huang, because 4 didn't have Hei Fei. I'd never. Yeah, 4 did have Hei Fei. 4 definitely has Hei Fei. I remember it. Oh, Hei Fei Castle. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, you didn't like they were really good with adding new stages, and yet I never noticed that though. I never picked up on that. They're also really like some of the stages are really weird. Like I remember when I played Battle of Hayfei in Dynasty Warriors 4, instead of it being Sun Xuan, it was actually Sun Jian for me. It's like, what the actual fuck? Everyone's coming after me. I'll save you, Sao Zhang, whoever the fuck you are. Who's that? Is that Tai Shi Sir? No. Oh, it's Han Dong. Oh, come on. This happens to me. This seems to happen to me loads recently. I like the enemy ends up with like one hit. It's like, right, with no bonus.
We must fight well.
I defeated an officer.
We must fight well.
Is he going to let me get back up on my horse? Probably not. Oh, here comes Panzong. Yeah, what's up?
You're a better jet than I have heard.
I defeated an officer. Don't fall behind.
What combo are you talking? Oh, right, you mean like, yeah, okay, getting XP in combos. Here's the thing, right? I've never really considered Dynasty Warriors to be a game that really is all about combos. Not really. It's not a fucking. Like, it's not a one-on-one fighting game where you gotta like fucking juggle enemies in the air for like 20 fucking hits. 'Cause that's just retarded. Plus, realistically, you can't do massive, crazy combos anyway, because the most hits you can have is 6 plus extras. So it's like you can't really go crazy with it anyway. Who's chasing after me? Oh, Taishi's about to get shot in the arse. Unlucky. I just fucking shoot him in the bum.
Wait! Ah, he's hurt. There's no need to pursue.
I still have so far to go.
You just like, alright, that's the end of Taishi, sir. Unlucky.
I defeated an officer.
Oh, it happened again.
I defeated an officer.
I don't think we're getting Dynasty Warriors, Dead Rising 5. And honestly, I don't think I want it anyway. Because it'd just be shit. You know, sometimes you have got to let the series, you know, die. You know. You know, I mean, if you're hoping to get a game that's as good as Dead Rising 1 and 2, you're just going to be disappointed. You know, so it's better to just take those games that were good and remember the series, you know, when it was good. Yeah, but the point is you're not going to get Dead Rising 1 and 2 either. So what's the point? Capcom and whoever whoever works on those games, they just don't understand the games like the original developers. They just don't. They don't get it. Because Dead Rising Dead Rising strikes me as a series that it needs its original developers. It needs developers that knows exactly how it works. So any new developer that's coming in to work on the series is just going to struggle to replicate what made the series so good. I know you like Dead Rising, but you know, and I like it too, but you know, some series can't go on forever.
I defeated an officer.
You're a better general than I have heard.
Don't lag behind.
I see you later, click, cyber click. I wonder where Zhu Sheng is, I really don't know. Did he go to the middle? Well, I don't know, we had 3 awesome games. We had Dead Rising 1, 2 and then Off the Record. You know, I mean, that's more than a lot of series get.
I defeated an officer.
Well, I mean, it's up to, you know, we all got our own opinions. At the end of the day, it's still a Dead Rising game and you can still play it, so I count it. I prefer it to Dead Rising 2 because it's got Frank instead of Chop. You know, I'd rather play Off the Record than 2.
Attack!
If Wei has Zhang Liao, Wu has Gan Ning. Hit them with everything we've got. Bring me the traitor Cao Cao's head.
Go. Teach them how to mess with us.
At the end of the day, we've all got different opinions.
I'm too young to die.
I defeated an officer.
Now, the thing I've got to worry about is Sun Shuang getting into the enemy base. This is always really the difficult bit.
I will die.
Oh, come on, really? Hopefully all my allies are able to hold off Sun Shuang.
Don't fall behind. So, they join.
Oh, I'm going to deal with those fucking crossbowmen, because they're actual aids. Oh,
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, they're here. It's not over. We're still in this.
Don't worry about the
I-
reinforcements. We will break through
you
in one
will
shot.
massively regret getting Dead Rising.
I'm Gan Ning of Wu. Who are you?
You will regret it. I sure as hell do. You know, if there's one game you would regret buying, it would be that game. How can you say it was fun when you acknowledge it's the worst Dead Rising game? That's like saying Dynasty Warriors 9's fun. Well, it is the worst Dead Rising game. I mean, there's no argument. It's not better than 3, and it's definitely not better than 1, 2, or off the record. Jesus Christ, I somehow beat gardening without struggling.
Man, I really messed up today.
Well, I know you've said it before. Oh, that's interesting. You can get the special item. The thing is, I mean, playing it on Game Pass sort of alters opinions on it, because if you play a game when it's free, you have a much different opinion of it than when you pay full price for it. Like, if I like didn't pay for Dynasty Warriors 9, I'd probably think it was better than it was. That's why I have massive problems with all these reviewers that get given review copies, because they're not actually spending their own money on the game. So they haven't got as much at stake as everybody else.
Impressive.
I got it on the Xbox One because, you know, Dead Rising. I've always bought all my Dead Rising games on Xbox consoles. No, I didn't have fun with Dead Rising 4. I thought it was a terrible game, to be honest. It was disappointing, and the only reason I really got it in the first place was because I don't think I had anything else to play at the time. So it's sort of like, well, you know, it's this or nothing. If I could go back, I wouldn't buy it. If I could go back, I wouldn't play it. Dead Rising 3 I did enjoy. I remember playing through that, liking some of the things they added. You know, it still felt like Dead Rising. You know, there were some things I didn't like about it, like the fact that you could store really ridiculous weapons in containers and stuff. But I wasn't a huge fan of this, how the survivors worked, because you literally just found them and then they just disappear, which was a bit shit. But apart from that, this is why I'm going back to, you know, if Dead Rising if Dead Rising continues and it only gets games that are like Dead Rising 3 or 4, there's no point in continuing. I'd rather a game series stop than keep getting extremely below average games. I've never, the only games that I can think of where I actually like bought all the DLC is like Halo games. You know, buying all the map packs. That's the only time I think I've ever done it. Oh, actually, in Call of Duty Zombies, for World at War and Black Ops 1. But I wouldn't go down the whole road of getting all the costume DLC for games, because that's just, it ends up being ridiculously expensive for not much substance. And the problem is, a lot of DLC isn't even really reasonably priced. Like, I always thought like the map packs for like Call of Duty Zombies were quite expensive. And the shitty thing that they did is, because they justified that by bundling it with like maps for the multiplayer, which I didn't give a fuck about. So it's like you're paying for more than what you're really getting, you know, which annoys me. But I mean, microtransactions are even worse than DLC, because microtransactions are never ending. You can't buy all the microtransactions. That's the thing that sucks. I mean, microtransactions have made it to the point where I had to stop playing games I did actually enjoy playing, because the microtransactions were just way out of hand. One game that I really enjoyed playing was Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And I enjoyed playing it for quite a while, but then the microtransactions tempted me. I bought some microtransactions, then I just thought to myself, nah, I've got to stop playing this, because otherwise I'm just going to keep buying microtransactions, and it's not a good idea. So I just stopped playing it. You know, I stopped before I got into too deep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why like certain platforms have it all on the disc and some don't, because Xbox and PlayStation both use Blu-ray now. So it's not like one's DVD still, one's Blu-ray. Like for example, on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, Final Fantasy 13 is 4 discs, I think, or it might be 3 discs. On the PlayStation 3, it's 1 disc. You know. Oh well, I guess that explains it.
Don't lag behind.
Yeah, I very rarely like double dip with my games, but I must admit I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sort of tempted to get Dead Rising 1 on PS4, but I've already got it on Xbox One, so there's no point.
All that stand against me shall perish.
The only reason I'd maybe get it on PS3 again is I might actually go for the 7-Day Survivor one day, because I haven't got that. I haven't got it on the 360. I haven't got it on Xbox One.
Brother, for the glory of our family.
So, this level wasn't as hard as I expected it to be, especially Garning. I managed to sort of deal with Garning quite well. He didn't even hit me with his Musu once or anything, so I was quite happy with that. I think this Resident Evil 4 remake stuff is bullshit. I don't really think it's true, if I'm honest. I mean, if it is, it's stupid. It really doesn't need another fucking, like, redo. It just doesn't. You know. We actually did really well on this level. No general died, and pretty much every general was nearly max morale. So that's extremely very successful level. Oh, we got Kieran. Got Kieran's sword. Awesome. Unfortunately, not particularly great stats on it. Oh, I did get the power scroll, but I don't remember picking it up. Oh, I suppose you get it off of Gardening. I was tempted to pre-order Resident Evil 3, but I didn't. And honestly, I'm glad I didn't now. The Battle of G-Ting, why don't I remember this battle? This is one of the more obscure battles. Do you mean Resident Evil 3 remake? So we got to defeat Zhuge Liang, Sima Yi's our commander. They got a couple of unique officers, Ma Chao, Jiang Wei, Zhuge Liang. I don't think Resident Evil 4 is getting remade.
Thanks to the efforts of Zhang Liao, Cao Cao emerges victorious against the Wu forces at Hefei. Suffering heavy losses, the Wu army is destroyed, taking the Wei Empire to even greater heights of power. In response to Wei's expansion, Zhuge Liang leads the Shu army to battle. Wei, with their forces to the west and Commander Cao Zhen defeated, promotes Sima Yi to the rank of General Commander. Setting out immediately, Sima Yi confronts Zhuge Liang at Qishan, and in 228 presses towards Shu's strongpoint in Hanzhong, Jieting. Protecting Jieting was Zhuge Liang's beloved pupil, Ma Su.
Because there's not any proof that Resident Evil 4 remake exists at the moment still, and I don't think they're gonna but I think it would be stupid for them to do it again, but maybe they will. I don't know. So we got Masu over there, Wei Yan there. I don't really class any leaker as credible, really. I mean, there's been so many times before when... Was the enemy camp pretty?
Report from the spies! The main Shu force has definitely camped!
So, was the enemy camp pretty?
What? It was normal, I suppose?
People! We must destroy their formation with a beautiful one of our own. This is the art of battle. Now, you will see.
I mean, there's been so many leaks in the past that seemed credible and then they just weren't.
and cut their feet out from under them. All units, break through the enemy defenses and find a supply depot. General Zhang He, take the enemy leader.
Okay, this is what I do best.
I defeated an officer.
Like, I remember like all the Smash Brothers leaks, right? They really did seem legit. Turned out to be bullshit. I was really mad because I was really hoping the leaks were going to be true because they really had some awesome leak like characters, and then it all turned out to be a bunch of lies, and that just disappointed me. That's why leaks are just not a good thing, you know. All my bodyguards just dying. I don't know how, honestly I just think like can we just stop remaking games for like a couple of years please at this point, because you know
My way.
that's all they're relying on. They're just relying on fucking remakes all the time. It's like, can we start making good games, like new games? Oh yeah, I've had Amazon Prime for about 2 years now. I think it's worth it. The only problem is obviously not all things are on Prime, which is unfortunate.
I defeated an officer.
We must be triumphant.
I defeated an officer.
The only problem is,
They don't.
yeah, if you're going to consider getting Prime, just remember a lot of the retro games that you order aren't going to be eligible for Prime, probably. So you got to think about that.
Another army?
Don't lag behind.
I defeated an officer.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, you know,
Enemies.
I think anyone struggles boycotting a game that they like, because, you know, you like it, but depends how much willpower you've got, I guess, and like, you know, Halo Infinite, right? If Halo Infinite does turn out to be a good game, like Halo 1, 2 and 3, even if it's got microtransactions, I'm really going to struggle boycotting it, because I like Halo.
This is futile.
Well, what? Yeah, but hang on. Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate's out, isn't it? Doesn't that have the DLC?
We must be triumphant.
officer.
You're stronger than rumors say. All units, break through the enemy defenses and find the supply depot.
Oh, don't tell me Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate still doesn't have all the DLC, because that's bullshit if that's the case.
Justice is with us. We shall prevail.
I defeated an officer.
A downhill charge, like falling blossoms. My people, let's dance around them.
Oh, Xion Wei.
I am John Wei. Fight me.
Xion, hang on, they misspell his name in the fucking, oh my god. Wow, that's a fucking fail right there, they left out the G. Oh, fucking stole my kill, bastard. Oh well.
You are very skilled. I salute you.
I defeated an officer.
We must be triumphant.
Yeah, they absolutely take advantage. You know. It's all about money.
All units, break through the enemy defenses and find the supply depot.
Is this not the supply depot? Clearly not.
All units, break through the enemy defenses and find a supply depot.
I'm trying.
Show them our strength.
Watch my spear and learn.
You won't get by me so easily.
Don't even know where this supply depot is.
I defeated an officer.
Impressive. I shall retreat. For now.
Nice. Is that plus 8?
Take the supply depot at once.
Don't lag behind.
Oh, they don't make it obvious, do they, what the supply depot actually is? Oh, is this it here? Oh, this is it.
I defeated an officer. Don't lag behind.
Oh, I missed it again. Bollocks. I mean, you know, I can afford DLC, I just don't want to buy it. You know, there's DLC just, like, depending on what it is, normally it's just a waste of money. I mean, I don't really see it like that, because, you know, like, when you buy let's say you buy a puzzle, right, and you get the puzzle when it's complete, it's got 1,000 pieces or whatever. Now, if they added on like a bit to the side, there's like an extra 200 pieces. Regardless of that, the 1,000-piece puzzle is still complete, even if you haven't got the 200-piece side bit. That's the way I look at it anyway.
There will be another day.
Have I ever bought any DLC that I regret buying? I can't really think of any. I mean, I bought the Skyrim, I guess I kind of regret some of the Skyrim DLC, like, you know, I bought the Skyrim DLC and I did play a couple of them, but I didn't really think they were all that worth it.
Zhuge Liang is getting worried. He's trying to speed things up.
The last twinkle of a dying flame is beautiful. Shall he die beautifully?
We shall smother the flames of war and bring peace. Then, we can say that we have perfected the art of war.
Today, Shu dies. Attack!
Yeah, definitely the Skyrim DLC I regret buying, but... And I suppose sort of some of the Oblivion DLC, but some of it was good as well. Well, the problem is, let's be honest, me boycotting a game it doesn't really send a message because, you know, I'm one person. They literally, it's not going to make a difference whatsoever. You know, they don't even know I exist. You know. So, final battle of Shahaldun's Musu mode. Obviously, Battle of Wuzhang Plains again, but this time we're on the Wei side. Zhuge versus Sima Yi. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same officers as last time. Actually, I'm not sure if Jiang Wei actually was in the battle or not. So obviously we need to protect the catapults from Zhang Fei. Oh yeah, if I could actually stop these developers doing cheap practices just by not buying it, I would, but that's just not the case, unfortunately. Right, anyway, introduction. I think it's...
After losing hands-on
Oh no, it's a
to
bit
Shu's
different.
northern campaign, the Wei forces led by Sima Yi attack Jieting. The Wei army defeats Ma Su, whose troops were stationed on the mountaintop, thereby successfully retaking the lands of Hanzhong. Despite the balance of power beneath the heavens shifting towards the Wei Empire, the Shu kingdom is persistent in their desire to restore the Han dynasty. Determined to reverse Shu's disadvantageous position, Zhu Leon boldly decides to build a stronghold on the Wuzhang plains. Meanwhile, Wei sends Sima Yi to drive back the Shu expedition, with the two forces meeting on the plains of Wuzhang. In the year 234, the leaders of Wei and Shu meet in a battle to decide the fate of the land.
Zhang Fei's the priority, really. Then maybe head down to deal with Wei Yan.
All units, surround the enemy stronghold. Don't fall into their hands. Be cautious.
Whoa. Those arrows came out of the bloody darkness. I didn't see that coming.
I'm itching for a fight.
It's kind of funny that Zhang Fei's here, seeing as he died like 20 years ago. Can you fucking hell? I only want to pick up the weapon. Well, in the timeline, Zhang Fei was dead like 20 years before the Battle of Wuzhang Plains.
My brothers, forgive me.
I've got to make sure that this catapult business doesn't fail, really, because it's very useful. I don't know, I mean, I'm sort of getting a bit tired today. I wasn't going to do a particularly long stream today. I might play like one level of Xiao Yu's story. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be Yellow Turban Rebellion. It might be Hulao Gate. I think it's Yellow Turban Rebellion though. I mean, I don't know. I can't see myself getting a PS4 in the PS5 in the first year. That's for sure. I mean, maybe the second year, maybe if they announce some ridiculously good game that I need. But I guess it's possible, but whether it's likely, I'm not so sure. I'll be very surprised if I don't get it within like 2 or 3 years though. Like, I think the latest I've ever bought a console realistically is like the 3rd year. Like, I didn't get my Xbox One for a long time.
Another army.
Yeah, I mean, I like all of those, but I mean, I suppose it depends on the price, really. Holy fuck, I was so close to dying then. One more arrow and I would have died.
Don't let anyone get ahead of you.
I defeated an officer.
Dad.
I always found Wei Yan kind of scary when I was younger because he was like, he spoke weird and his look kind of scared me. Yeah, see, it's like, what's the point in buying the Ultimate Edition if it doesn't even come with everything? That's just dumb.
You're more skilled than I've heard.
Oh, the bodyguard died just as I got the health. That's annoying. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably get it one day, but it's not a priority at the moment, because at the end of the day, I'm not really that big a fan of Warriors Orochi 3, so...
Hurry! The Shu army is almost here!
Well, honestly, the main reason I didn't like Warriors Orochi 3 was all about the no English voices. I mean, it seems petty, but that really annoyed me. It really made me angry at the game, to be honest with you. You know. I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more. In fact, it might have been my favourite Warriors Orochi game if they actually had English voices in it. I mean, I didn't really like the story either. But this map is so big. I mean, that's why, you know, controllers should not be using batteries still, you know, because, you know, it means people got to keep buying batteries. It's just stupid. You know, we're in 2020.
Now! Attack!
I mean, I wouldn't mind a like charging kit if they were actually any fucking good, but they're not. They break after not a long time. Still take ages to charge the fucking batteries. You know, it's just not good enough.
officer.
Yeah, they could include him with a console, but again, they don't want to spend the money.
We must fight well.
It's all about penny pinching. How is Jean still alive? Oh, what? Why have they ceased fire? I bought one for the 360 a long time ago. Yeah, it didn't last all that long.
It's too dangerous. Fall back.
And the thing is, I didn't even, like, it's not like, well, I did have quite a few controllers actually, but it's like, I don't know, it's just stupid. It's fucking, honestly, they're fucking scamming us. You know, it feels like we're getting scammed.
Defeated an officer.
Wait, we will take them in one stroke.
Don't fall behind.
Holy shit, Jean Hay survived. Yeah, exactly. Nintendo does it, and the Nintendo battery life on the Switch Pro is actually bloody good as well. You know.
I defeated an officer.
Fight harder! I heard you were this good. They will not get past our army.
I mean, it's just not really worth it, I don't think, you know. I just don't think it's worth it just to play online. Nah, it's not, you know, it's not down to you, you know. It's not, you shouldn't have to, but you know, that's why it annoys me that they block playing online behind membership now, because you know people are missing out sometimes, you know. suppose at least we should be we should be thankful you can at least play it on your own. You know. It wouldn't be the first time game publishers have like locked game modes behind like online and stuff. I mean, it's bullshit, but they've done it.
Don't let anyone get ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft have been doing it since the original Xbox. I thought they've maybe started on the Xbox 360, but no, you even had to pay for membership on the original Xbox, which, I mean, that's fucking mad when you think about it, because I can't imagine the quality of the online was very good on the original Xbox. I can't imagine it was really worth paying for back then.
Officer.
Don't fall behind.
Look at all the fucking crossbows. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh yeah, I cannot, you know, people are gonna say that.
Nice job.
Yeah, it is very much a principle thing. I mean, it's what, £40 a year. Actually, I think they put it up to £50 a year now. But that's still, it really isn't a lot of money. But it's the fact that, you know, it's just not wanting to pay it. It's the whole thing. Yeah, they're not really free games. Most of the time they're not any good. It's really not a incentive in my eyes, to be honest with you. I've never seen so many 200 health meat buns. It must be the luck that I've got.
To battle!
Yeah, he does sound a bit weird in this game. "15 characters, wow, that really isn't a lot, is it? That's crazy. But I guess it just means you get to focus on characters more, you know, level them up faster and...
They will not get past our army! Since you saw us, now you must die!
Defeated an officer.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone having a costume is pretty cool.
Defeated an officer.
Oh, there's another gate captain here. There's two of them. Wow. Music in this level is pretty good as well, to be fair. I've got no problem with gay people at all. You know, they like who they like, you know. I don't know why anyone would have a problem with them. They're not doing anything to you personally. What do you mean most played game console or recent?
You're more skilled than I've heard.
You are a formidable warrior.
Come, boy. Let me show you the ways of the world.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of all the I'm getting tired of all the woke stuff. You know, it just annoys me.
I defeated an officer.
Enough! I have lived well.
Don't let anyone get ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, I've never played Battle for Bikini Bottom. I've only played the movie. Which was a fun platformer, you know. I'm sure this is. I mean, this might be a good remaster, but I don't know.
just strategy.
Well, there isn't. Let's be honest, there isn't.
Show them our strength.
You're a better jet than I have heard.
Oh, there goes Sim Zhao. Right at the end of the battle. I can't remember the songs from like a lot of the stages, but I could have sworn the oh, there it is over here. There we go. Right, now it's time to finish off Jugué Leon. we go.
My lord, I was unable to fulfill your dream. I beg your forgiveness.
Historically, it's a bit of a weird one because Shugaleon died, but obviously he managed to drive way off. But, you know, I mean, you can't really call it a win for Shu because Shugaleon died, but Wei didn't win it either. So I guess it was just a stalemate, really. Wow, 36 Musu, 37 health, that's pretty good, to be fair. Didn't get as many KOs, unfortunately. Why did they put an end at the end of slaying? Slaying and... They literally, it says the same thing for every character almost, except for like the first sentence. And there we get the awesome music. With the spazzy hair. Why is Steel Chan there? What the fuck? Actually, isn't Zhou Yu's first stage gonna be the bandit one? I think it might be the bandit one. When I was a kid, I thought she was saying way life, as in like, you know, the kingdom of Wei. But obviously it's just Japanese. Do, 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 do. Alright guys, we're gonna start as Zhouyu. We're gonna do one level with Zhouyu. Yeah, I thought it was the bandit one. I don't know, I'm not sure, does every Wu character start with the bandit one? I can't remember. So who did we unlock? Apparently Garning was unlocked. I imagine it's because you beat him. We unlocked Sima Yi, and that was it, I think. Or we might have unlocked Sheng Zhe as well. Oh, Xu Zhu, obviously. Right. Yeah, I can do Lu Bu's. Yeah, the Mountain Bandit campaign. This is probably the easiest battle in the game. She's actually not that bad. She's actually better than like later games, I think anyway. So this one is Xinjiang versus just random bandits. You got to protect the peasants basically against random people. It's interesting it says Xinjiang's forces because it's just you. But
in the midst of a long march, a small, peaceful-looking village can be seen off to the side. However, the villagers have suffered greatly from attacks by bandits. In answer to the pleas of the villagers, the battle to save the village is about to begin.
Yeah, that's about it. They've all... Oh no, one of them's actually got a better morale than the rest of them, so we should probably deal with that guy first. I actually do like... I loved Zhouyu when he used to have his sword, you know.
What a wonderful place.
Look at him run.
Bandits are destroying our village.
Please, save us.
I have heard the details. Leave it to me. I cannot forgive those who trouble innocent people.
Calm down, Zhouyu. I love Zhouyu's sword. His Musu's not terrible either. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of range to it, but it's very good against killing. It's very good against killing officers. I also prefer his outfit in this game. I don't like his new outfit.
We must be triumphant.
He also looks a bit more manly than the other games. Like he's sort of starting to get more feminine as well. Most characters have actually. Not that there's nothing really, you know. It's not. I've got nothing against men looking more feminine, but. I mean, I don't like using characters that use like sticks and stuff. I'd much rather use like a spear or a sword than a fucking stick. Shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Oh, you want some as well, do you? I must admit, it's weird that some characters have unique sayings and some don't.
Your life ends now.
Oh. He just appeared out of nowhere. No, don't kill my bodyguard, please. Can you just stop blocking? I mean, to be fair, Illusion looks free in every game. dead. War.
I have killed your leader. Now, leave this village at once.
Right guys, we're going to call it a night. Next time we're doing Hulao Gate again, and we're going to have to fight we're going to have to fight Lu Bu again after only one level, and we don't even have our second weapon, so that should be interesting. Yeah, this is probably going to be a little bit more challenging than when we did it with Shahaldun, but hopefully we'll be alright. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. So